February 2016, a training course on co-writing and peer reviewing for youth workers and academics was held in Lithuania. We asked Marius Ulozas from the organizers team what the planned new academic journal on open youth work will do to bridge the gap between practice and research.
Personally, I hope that we will together create a narrative of youth work. Because now in different European countries we talk about youth work, but sometimes it's not really, we're not talking about the same thing. What is youth? What is the age? Who's a youth worker? Is it a status? Is it a profession? Is it a mission? So we hope to have actually vocabulary to some extent, to have a common understanding of youth work. And also this journal will be specific in a way that it is co-written and peer-reviewed by practitioners, youth workers, and academics, researchers, those who talk about ideas, and we bring together people who do the real stuff.
What is the current situation on this so-called gap in Lithuania?
First, it is, I need to mention that youth work has been developing quite rapidly for the last 10 years. This year, 2016, we're celebrating 10th year of youth work in Lithuania and 20th anniversary of youth policy. And so we concentrated over the last decade to open as many youth centers and youth spaces as possible, and also to train and prepare youth workers. But research is not still there. Last year, at the end of 2015, we did overview of youth work and different forms of youth work in Lithuania. So we see that actually we need to attract more attention of universities, of academia, of researchers to this field.
Why does this gap exist? Or why is it actually important to close it?
We see that to a large extent youth work is still not an academic research area. So we think there is a gap in knowledge about youth work to a large extent, but also we lack areas or platforms or frameworks where practitioners and researchers meet together. Because also the gap is also in the larger sense talking about policymakers who's actually deciding on youth work or who participates in narrative of youth work, who brings the knowledge together, researchers, and also youth workers who actually work with young people in the field. So we want to bring them together, and journal is one of the ways to do it.
The new International Journal on Open Youth Work will be launched in the beginning of 2017 at a youth work conference in Lithuania. If you want to know more, visit their website.